Alright guys, this is the review for Zoolander 2. I'm Zach from the Yo Bro Gaming and Reviews. I guess I should have started that out with. It's early in the morning, long night, lots of movies yesterday, so I'm now doing this actually today. So, Zoolander 2. Zoolander 2 in a nutshell. You got Derek Zoolander, who had a series, and I'll talk about it when I get there, but there's a series of events that happened that caused Derek and for Hansel to end up going into seclusion. Derek Zoolander basically becomes a hermit and gets drawn out of retirement because he's convinced that he can get his son back because his son was taken from him. So he ends up taking a modeling gig, runs into Hansel, who ends up in the desert somewhere with Orgy. That's a character, apparently. An orgy led by Kiefer Sutherland. That was actually some of the best stuff I saw. But, so yeah, they end up getting back together to try to reignite their careers while Derek tries to get his son back. You find out about an ancient prophecy in this movie, and I'm not really going to go too much into it. I won't necessarily say it's spoilers, but trying to explain it to you is not nearly as funny as watching it and just seeing how it unfolds. But, of course, you know, Will Ferrell's in it, and he's got something to do with it. I will say that. You can call it a spoiler if you want, but I don't really think that it is. I mean, you kind of figured that from the trailers. But, so I'll go into basically what I liked and what I didn't like. Here's what I liked. From the opening scene, you see Justin Bieber being chased by someone on a motorcycle, and you know exactly what type of a movie you're in for. They did not try to do anything different. They did not try to change the formula of what made Zoolander, while stupid, fun and exciting. Just that slapstick comedy type stuff. And this movie does exactly the same thing. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I actually think it was good. I'm happy they did that. I laughed. My face hurt after I left this movie. And for me, that's definitely something worthwhile. Seeing the chemistry with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson as those characters again was awesome. Clearly the best part of the movie. And I was worried about how that was going to go when I came into the movie. But it was great. I laughed so much throughout this movie. Me and Wayne were the only two in the movie theater while this movie was going. And I actually kind of liked that. It was like we had our own private viewing in a large theater just for us. You know, it was great. Penelope Cruz in this movie, I thought they were just going to kind of use her as just like a sex item, which they pretty much did, but they did it in a way that made it funny. Her being this lead agent, trying to figure out who's killing all the pop stars and everything. She was great. She still looks good. I'm not going to lie. But there were still though a few things that I kind of had a problem with. Okay, I know they had a lot of celebrity cameos in the first movie, but the way they did them in the first movie though is there was some sort of relevancy to it. This is kind of both a positive and a negative for me. The negative is there's a lot of cameos that you see just, I guess, for the sake of throwing faces in there. There's a part in the movie towards the end where Owen Wilson runs into a group of people that he calls orgy. And you see 3 or 4 celebrities just kind of thrown in there. Ariana Grande. There was a lot. There's so many in this movie that it's hard to really, without writing down a list, to remember. But on the other hand, you get a few of the cameos, like Sting, that actually does turn out to have some relevancy. And Sting, hey, Sting's not bad of an actor. He's not great. You're not going to see him winning any Oscars, but he was good. Kiefer Sutherland, I already kind of mentioned that. His dude's gold. His comedic timing is awesome, but he does it in a way where he's like he's trying to be serious, but he's still being funny. And of all of the cameos, Benedict Cumberbatch as all is beautiful. The interaction that he has for that scene with Derek Zoolander, with Ben Stiller, and the way that he just looks, it came across so creepy and funny. I just sat there and I kept laughing, waiting for something to happen, but he just kept staring at him. And then just like, all is done now. And then just leaves. All right, cool. You've seen it in the clips. You've seen what Cumberbatch looks like. Oh, gosh. There's a lot that I could probably go into, but this movie is great. It's so stupid, which is what you want in a Zoolander movie. Derek and Hansel are dumber than they were in the original one. It's got its cute moments. It's got its moments where you're like, oh, okay, I see what they're going for. Like when he's trying to reconnect with his son. It's nice. And his son is so much smarter than he is. Yet he's so dumb, and you're just like, you see they're like, should we be serious with this? But then they don't. When you know it's supposed to be a serious moment, and I love it. They don't take themselves serious in this movie. So I'm going to give this movie the score of 8.5 out of 10. I love this movie. So with that being said, I am Zach once again with the Yo Bro Gaming and Reviews. You can subscribe to our channel. That's down below. And if you liked this video, hit the like button. All our social media, also down in the description. And we got more videos to do today. So I'll see you all later. Peace out.
They're gonna see me. They're gonna see me. I don't want them to see me.
Why must we do what we do? Why can't we all just get along? Why must they do the things that they do? Real quick, I forgot to add this in. This is a totally extended version of this review. The credits for this movie, when you first, after Justin Bieber is off, everyone saw that in the trailer. It's not a spoiler, okay? The way that they showed everything through the news footage to show everything that happened to Derek Zoolander and everything that happened to Hans, gold. Using CNN and other news sources, that was awesome. I just wanted to throw that in. Okay, bye-bye.